Alright guys, welcome back. So let's have a look at Applied Digital. So yeah, they reported earnings and pretty much stock jumped off these 50-day moving average areas where this stock was hovering around before earnings report. And yeah, pretty big jump. And then today, overall market last 2 days were pretty much pulling back. And this stock essentially, yeah, it did give back some of the profits as well. But again, it's still up pretty nicely and sitting at that 1250. So this candle, this particular candle on Friday where it closed, you can see came all the way down to test the 5-day SMA, which now if it's going to curl up, which is, I would be watching this level as a support area. Okay, so if this stock now tries to build, stay above 1250, I don't care if it chops around here for quite a bit before breaking out, but if it just hovers around these 1250, 13, 14 ranges, yeah, I would be definitely watching it to coil for a possible break of these highs that we had in the beginning of the June. Okay, so but what is not going to look super bullish is if it gives back these gains and comes back to $10 levels, because you can see after this huge rally that we had right here, yeah, there are a lot of profit takers. It just melted down a lot, maybe trapped a lot of longs here. And then even this rally right here, I thought maybe it would stick into this going into earnings around these $12 levels, which, yeah, got faded back to 50-day moving average again, and then we're gapping up after earnings, which was okay, yeah, better than expected. But again, they have to turn somehow positive EPS in order to keep pushing higher. $3.2 billion, that's the market capitalization of this stock. Year to date, it's already up 63% at this price, wherever it's sitting. I'm going to zoom out to weekly chart now. So this is a weekly chart of APLD, where, yeah, 1250 was just pretty much in the beginning of the year. It had this wick where it pretty much after that plunged all the way to like 380. That's why I was watching 1250 as a pivotal area. So if it holds back, I mean, if it stays back above, sure, I'll be watching it to the upside. But this is a weekly chart. I'm watching this support right here. And if you want to draw, I don't know, like parallel, you can maybe watch resistance like this. But I don't like to do that. I like to watch like linear price action. You can see I have a bunch of them. So 15-ish area resistance, and then I would be watching around like 21, 25. Again, this is a weekly, but these resistance levels I drew on a daily. All-time highs, I'm seeing 34.20. But again, we have to just see the stock build above 15. That would really get going the stock. That's what I'm watching from here. In terms of options, in the last 2 days after they report earnings, yeah, net premiums were, yeah, there were a lot of calls actually. Today relatively lower than yesterday because it gapped down and it went lower, maybe spooked people. But again, net premium, net today was, yeah, people were maybe a little bit selling puts and a little bit of a call buying, so pretty much option activity was a little bit bullish. In terms of shorts, APLD, I just want to quickly see what's going on with the like daily short volume, especially after they reported. Are people shorting this name, and what's the short interest? At least like volume. Again, this is not like 100% accurate data, but I like to watch it. So yeah, going into the report, you can see daily volume was pretty decent, like 44%, 45%, 52% of the daily float were being pretty much shorts. And then all of a sudden, when we had a huge rally, it's basically a lot of shorts got squeezed too. So essentially, you can see volume was significantly lower, 32% on, I mean, the day they reported, and then Friday, 30% of the total, again, from reported. Not all exchanges share this short data, but exchanges who do share this data based on those pretty much 30% of the volume yesterday, the day before yesterday, 31, 32% were short. And yeah, if it essentially again builds around these levels, yeah, I would be watching to the upside. At the same time, pay attention to the volume. Okay, you don't want the volume pretty much disappear again and this stock pretty much fall into choppiness and snooziness, even if it does it. But I would love to see it just stick to these prices. Okay, I don't want it to pretty much dump. At the same time, I was watching correlation with CoreVive. If CoreVive gets plunged down, this is CoreVive actually. So this has been pretty much in a downtrend after that huge pump to 187. Now it's sitting at $100 levels, so 40% decline or so. I pretty much put it laid over the APLD, and it had a little bit of a similar price action. So you want to keep an eye on that. So if it gets detached, so if APLD, let's say, starts going higher, regardless of whatever the price action CoreVive is going to have, sure, then you might have pretty much detachment. But so far, they were pretty much doing similar thing. So it jumped on earnings. CoreVive jumped as well. CoreVive sold off. And then Applied Digital on a daily, you can see as well. In the morning, it pretty much flushed down with CoreVive, and then it kind of like recovered some of it and then closed pretty much at around 1250-ish dollar levels. So in terms of like daily put to call ratio on Thinkorswim, it's not significant. Not many people are excited because we know all the small caps that were running up, they were risk on names. People were taking profit. So I'm going to be careful with these names trying to long with options especially. So I'm a breakout trader. For me, no position at all until I see the stock break that 1450, and pretty much if it starts speeding up with volume, then I will join for some long trades. But so far, yeah, this range, I know there are a lot of back holders in even at these levels. So I want those people pretty much got digested, and then if we're gonna have a new leg up, yeah, I would join it. But until then, yeah, this range of a 14 and then what bottom line 9, yeah, I'm not interested to trade this stock in this range, as I am again breakout trader. So but again, this is not a buy or sell recommendation. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. I don't have a position. I'm not trading it so far. That's the update for APLD. So far, yeah, we do still have a uptrend, but again, we're going to give a little bit of a time after earnings which side it's going to pick. Is it going to fall back into choppiness, or is it going to build some momentum? So that's what I'm watching. See you in the next update. Take care. Peace.